Anthony Albanese will head to Jakarta today for the ASEAN and East Asia Summit forums. He'll be joined by Foreign Minister Penny Wong and will use the trip to officially launch the Southeast Asia Economic Strategy that will set out practical recommendations to boost Australia's engagement with the region. Political reporter Olivia Casely has the details.
As Parliament begins its spring sitting in Canberra, overseas it's the start of summit season. World leaders will use the forums to discuss growing strategic competition in the Indo-Pacific, trade and the global economic downturn. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese will be at the table, travelling to Jakarta for the ASEAN and East Asia summits and New Delhi for the G20. Australia will also launch a new Asia-focused strategic policy to boost engagement between Canberra and its closest neighbours.
One of the reasons why countries in Southeast Asia value Australia is because of our independent perspective, but also our relationship with the US as a key ally. And of course we should pursue closer relations with Indonesia and India.
The Prime Minister will have a one-on-one with his counterpart Joko Widodo in Indonesia.
Very good, not too bad. Not too bad.
Which is becoming an increasingly important balancing force in the region amid tensions between Beijing and Washington, whose leaders Xi Jinping and Joe Biden have snubbed these ASEAN talks.
President Biden has now said 4 times that the US would engage militarily if China tried to change the peaceful status quo across the Taiwan Straits by force. Now, that is the clearest declaration any US president has made about their engagement in that particular security issue.
This week is shaping up to be the most important geopolitical moment of the year when it comes to the Indo-Pacific. Jakarta is under increasing pressure to raise concerns over a new Chinese map, reasserting Beijing's disputed claims over the South China Sea and its land border with India. A move which has drawn protests from Malaysia, the Philippines, Vietnam, Indonesia and India. The trip will also include a stop in Manila for talks with Philippines President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. It will be the first bilateral visit by a Prime Minister to Manila in 20 years.